Hi, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. So glad to have you here. Okay, so this is a tarot card reading channel where I offer general card readings, money and career readings, love readings, and for a limited time, personal readings. For the personal readings, you can see more information in the description box below. For the money and career and love readings, you'll have to consider becoming a Patreon member, which really does help the growth and development of the channel. There's a lot of things I plan to offer you, and with your support, we can get there. When it comes to the YouTube channel, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. Okay, thank you for being here once more, and let's get into your reading. Okay, Leo, hi. This is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. I've actually already shuffled all of these cards. I'm just going to do a quick shuffle again. So we will be doing your love reading for the time frame of July the 14th to August the 8th of 2025. Leo, in order to see the extended reading to this love reading, you will have to consider becoming a Lotus Tier Patreon member on my Patreon page. Yeah. And please remember to like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell icon. Please leave comments. I would love to know if the readings are helping you. And as soon as my YouTube gets to like 1,000 subscribers or more, I'll be able to open up a membership page and then be able to offer the same things I do on my Patreon page, also on my YouTube page. And my Patreon page is actually one of the best places to help support the growth and development of the channel. I have the Key membership tier there for $3, and we have the Lotus membership tier there for $9.99. And I'm really hoping to be able to offer you more things as we develop in the future. And with your help, we can get there. Okay, so let's see what is happening in your love life. Leo, for the time frame of July the 14th to August the 8th of 2025. Okay, the Fool energy. Wow. Interesting. Okay, so Leo, right off the bat, I'm hearing some of you, like, it's a general reading, so it's a lot of you, because I'm hearing two distinct lines. One line being that some of you are opening the door to love or a relationship. You weren't necessarily open to it before, but it's like, you know what? You're diving in there. You want to see where this leads. You're going to put yourself out on the market, as they say. And for others of you, this is taking a leap into a more prominent relationship or love capacity. So that would be for those of you who are already in a relationship, whereby you're looking to take that next leap, whether that be in a full-on commitment in sorts. It could be an engagement. It could literally be going into marriage. And some of you, it could be deciding to move forward with that relationship towards building a family or something like that. So you believe that in your capacity, in your understanding, you are reasonably ready, and you don't know what the future may hold on this, but you believe that you have a lot to offer, you have a lot of experience, and you believe that it's capable of maturing and growing into taking this leap into this new love affair. The universe is saying, with the Fool energy coming through in this regard, that clearly you're not alone in this. Some of you, interestingly enough, it's coming through, some of you, the relational aspect, interestingly enough, some of you is coming through whereby you may not have a significant individual or individuals right now, but you still want to move forward into that love, like open door love understanding. But I sense for some of you, it's literally like starting a family in a level of perhaps singlehood, in still having perhaps moving forward with being a mother figure or a father figure, or becoming a single parent or something like that. That's very, very few of you that's coming through it, because I feel it more on this side where it's like a magnetic understanding whereby you're not waiting anymore to perhaps nurture a possible family or something, and that you're ready to give your love into a child, or I just saw like some of you ready to give your love towards like what do they say, I forgot what the terms they use, but like if it was a dog or a puppy or a cat or something, like uh, those when the pet is like the child for some of you. Yeah, some of that is coming through as well. That's for very few of you on this side. For some reason, that's coming through in that regard. But over here, the majority of you, I wish you could see what I see. Majority of you, you are in a relationship, or you're opening up the door for love, and you're just allowing this opportunity. Like someone in the relationship said, "Hey, you want to get married, or do you want to get engaged, or do you want to move in together, or do you want to really let's just stop dating and really commit and be together? You'll still be dating, but do you want to make this a thing? You're ready for that, and it is supported. You're not alone in that, and it is an adventure. It'll be an adventure, so it's coming through, as adventures are, the ups and the downs, but there's a level of happiness and satisfaction that's coming through in that. If you take the leap, if you take the journey, which I sense a majority, if not all of you, are going to do that. Further clarification, yeah, temperance. I literally, that's what I'm trying to say. It's an adventure. The temperance knows that you're not rushing anything, but you're about to like take this leap, and it's going to be a progression. It's going to be a steadiness to it, and it's going to have a supporting factor to it. It's going to have a nurturing factor to this, with this newfound commitment, and it's going to further transmute and cultivate what already exists into something even more prestige, even more beautiful, and you're excited about the time it'll take to further advance this relationship. You're excited and kind of like scared and kind of like really expecting, like really hopeful. It's a whole mix up of emotions that you're dealing with right here, but you are committed to go on this journey, in whatever capacity this is for you, and it's going to be a very beautiful thing. The universe is saying, yeah, give it the time that it requires to develop naturally, but you're taking the leap with the full energy to make something more of what is existing, or what you're introducing into your life. Further clarification, yeah, look at that, the Page of Pentacles. This is literally the investment. Okay? This is the investment into that time together, the investment into resources together. Remember, like I said, some of you may be getting engaged, getting married, moving in, starting a family, becoming more than just dating per se, and being, committed, moving in together, investing into perhaps becoming that single parent, like I said, like literally putting your money into the lawyers and to the, I don't know what the things are called when a female goes to a lab to get pregnant or something. I don't know what that's called, but you get the point. Or some of you are going to adopt a pet or something, but it's putting in the investment, okay, because you're committed to this, and that Page of Pentacles, like that starting of this investment, this is it. This is the next step, and you're committed to this. There's a lot of hope, a lot of expectation that's coming through with this. You're committed on the journey, and it's not. And if you're involved in a relationship already, both of you or more or whatever type of relationship it is, if it's a what do you call it, a polyamorous relationship or whatever the situation is for you, everyone who's involved in this is committed. Okay, they're committed to this movement. So if words and conversations occur and all the kind of stuff to build up to this and everything, it is not just words. It'll be followed by action. It will be followed by a stable, consistent, growing, evolving aspect. Hence the temperance card, where it's that evolution of it. Okay. Further insight into this, Leo, and we have high honor. You're going to be respected. Everybody's going to be respected in this. Everybody's going to be considered and how best to move forward with this. It is a privilege on either side that the answer is a yes to move forward. So it's a very special thing. It's not taken for granted. Okay, and they understand. Everybody understands. This is a scary, perhaps, time, but also exciting, and it will take a focus. It will take that commitment, like I'm saying. It's serious, okay? And everybody is who's involved is willing to move forward in like putting their all in this. And let's see what else is happening. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Whew. So interesting. The Six of Pentacles. There is that conversation of how things are going to go now then, because of that, basically that yes energy over here. And it's like that give and take, what each other's responsibility is, what is expected, how are we going to nurture each other's weaknesses and strengths, who's going to be responsible for what, where are we going to assist each other, how are we going to divide like the financial responsibilities, the resources, and this is, some of you going into that marriage aspect, as well as if you're moving in, or you know where it resonates with you, and it's that equal give and take, but not necessarily kind of locking one another in. I feel like it's a more fluid understanding that's developing here, and it's fair, it's balanced, and that is what is expected of each other. Like y'all are on the virtually the same accord on this. I'm not going to say that life is always full of rainbows, but there will be adjustments in certain respects. But the patience, temperance, it comes into play, to find that flow. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, Queen of Cups. There you go. It's that flow. It's that emotional spectrum. That's those ups and those downs, and those listening, and those tolerating sometimes those grievances, or those perhaps complaints, or sometimes it's like wanting more out of something, or not feeling either validated or fair in this or whatever. It's like having those conversations as you go along to adjust. Okay. I'm not saying like you're gonna have all those problems already. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that the open form of communication with the Queen of Cups, where everybody is speaking their mind, speaking their emotions, speaking from the heart, to be accommodating for one another as best we can, as you come into this more oneness. Okay, it is something that's got to be on the sleeve. Okay, you're going to be very open, very honest, very loving, very understanding, because everybody has their proclivities, you know what I mean, as you get closer into whatever this is. And you're committed to understand the other individuals who are involved in this, so that you can have that flowing, fair exchange in the relationship to build upon it. Okay, further clarification. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not like this is clean. Okay, it is. No relationship is clean, quote unquote. Sometimes we struggle. We're human, But Ace of Swords is further establishing that commitment energy. Ace of Swords is winning the war. Okay, so winning in the aspect of you're married now. Yeah, it's like very exciting. The butterfly effects are going to be wearing off in certain respects, and certain aspects of practicality and reality sets in. Or if you're moving in together and it's just, oh, it's so exciting and all that kind of stuff, and let's talk about this, let's talk about that. When it comes to how are we going to do this, how are we going to do that with the Six of Pentacles type energy, you know what I mean? And it's like the emotions, and then things get like back down to earth in certain respects. Okay, but you have the Ace of Swords. Everybody's committed to the success, to the victory. The Ace of Swords is that victory card. This is a very healthy and committed relationship. It's not without its challenges, but the Ace of Swords is overcoming that, overcoming the war, really moving forward in success. Okay, so expect adjustments, but overall you will have success, especially with that open form of communication. Further insight, yes, there we go, the Lovers. It's success. Okay, everything is involved in love. Okay, but let's not be crazy to think there won't be any upheavals that we may have to assess and talk about. Okay, but it's all done in love. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see, Two of Cups. This relationship is like absolutely getting you, especially going through this. You become closer than you ever thought you could. Absolutely incredible. That's all that's coming through with that. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Jeez. Knight of Swords. And oh my gosh. Okay, so what's coming through? You're getting closer than you ever thought you could. And some of you, with when it comes to that significant other or others, there's a lot of exciting activity, a lot of adventure, a lot of conversation, a lot of travel, a lot of movement. I sense levels of spontaneous sex up in here. Maybe in certain places you probably shouldn't be doing that. I hope you don't get caught. But the Knight of Swords is moving quickly, and just you're flowing so well. Especially after certain adjustments. It's just so excited. You're moving on. This is a very, very excited, very introspective, reflective, very clear, everything is on the forefront. This is a very trusting, very trusting relationship, and you are both building one another up in the best possible way. This is amazing. This is awesome. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, literally. Gosh, I felt this too. So clearly one of you all are definitely the stabilizer in this, and one of you are, like the adventurers. Let's go. But one of you has to have a level head, which is the Knight of Pentacles, saying, yeah, we can do all those adventures and everything, but we have to consider this, consider that. That's you know what I mean? They bring in another grounded, practical aspects to earth understanding in this. Okay, look at this, Leo. Two of Cups. Do you see this? The two and the two, okay? Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, and your Two of Cups are right there. That's like the vibes that's happening here, okay? There's a loving and the Knight of Pentacles is that slow and steady growth of stability, practicality, financial gain, health gain, social gain. It's stable, it's going up, it's advancing slow and steady. It's the rock. Okay, and the Knight of Swords is like carefree, let's go. But it's very exciting, but it's like there's a balance to this. It's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is a wonderful relationship that's being cultivated here. Let's see what else is insight onto that. Yeah, imprisonment. Before, you didn't know something like this could exist in your world, in your life. Developing. Before, certain aspects of relationships were constricting, but now you will have that balance that you thought could not be, but it's happening. Okay, so at some point you're going to feel like this is too good to be true, but it is, and it is healing any past other type of relationships. Perhaps you were constrained in the past, but no more. No more, Leo. You are free in the best possible way. And I sense why that came about is because you want to be like like carefree. I sense you more so with the sword energy there. And the Knight of Pentacles helps you with the rationality of certain things. Okay? And it doesn't come across as constrictive and like binding you of sorts, but it's coming across as, yeah, I'm with you, but let's consider these aspects to further create a level of stability in our movements. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening there. It's really exciting and just, it's what I was going to say. It's kind of reassuring, that you have that aspect in a relationship. And we have the Emperor right here. This is like all the kings wrapped up in one. This is just having everything, like literally what we spoke about. And this is you getting into that place of that type of satisfaction. Your world, your life, your peace, everything is going as you would love it to be. This is you having full control of your reality, the people in your life, the relationships, the family dynamics, the what do you call it? The business dynamics, the finances, the securities, everything, the health dynamics, everything is moving like clockwork. And I sense this is what's forming in your love life, in your relationship, in your world. Okay, so be at peace. Like the control of your envision for your love life is developing into that Emperor aspect. Further clarification, the Three of Cups, yes, this is just celebration. This is just jubilation. This is like, yes, this is like without a doubt the relationship you're supposed to be in, to nurture, to grow. You're absolutely at peace with this. Further clarification, yeah, the two the Two of Pentacles. It's giving you so much options that you have to now choose what to really focus on next, and to know that you still have those other dreams and goals within the relationship that's still going to be there, that you can get back to. You have the ability to have that option and still go back to cultivate the next option. You don't have to choose necessarily between the two, is what I'm hearing. But you can't do everything at one time, but the other option will still be there to do. So for example, if in the relationship you say like, okay, let's focus on building a home together, before we have children, okay? Because the other person also wants children, okay? That option is still gonna be there, but you get to focus on one thing at a time and know that you're supported, okay? Absolutely incredible, Leo. Let's see what the insight is. And the insight is, yeah, the gift. Like I said, especially with the control, with the absolute understanding of your life and sharing it with individual or another individual, whatever the situation is for you, this will be like a gift. This is a miracle. Okay, you didn't even know you could vibe with this relationship on such a degree, but it's coming through. Okay, so Leo, we're going to now get into your extended, and I invite you over to my Patreon page. As a Lotus member, you'll be able to see the extended to this. The extended will have clarifiers, it will have insights, it will have the angel message as well. And I hope to see you there. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. Please subscribe, please leave comments, and also please consider becoming a Patreon member. And I wish you the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. Yeah, I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.